Hey. Good morning and welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Church of Las Cruces. It's a joy to be here together with you in worship. We welcome you this morning, whether you are in our sanctuary or joining us online. I'm Sakanak, your service associate. I'm an inquisitive, older, somewhat squat, kindly, half-Thai, musically inclined, heterosexual male. And I'm purposely wearing a comfortable, casual shirt and pants on this very hot summer day. A warm welcome to all our guests, whether this is your first visit or your 100th. You are a part of this beloved community. Whoever you are, whomever you love, wherever you're from, whatever your life circumstance, gender identity, sexual orientation, disability, documentation status, or spiritual path, you are welcome here. You belong here. Your story matters, and your presence is a gift. If you're new or still finding your way, we'd love to connect with you. Online friends can say hello to Mike in the chat. If you're here in person, feel free to raise your hand so we can bring the mic to you. We'd love to know your name and from where you're joining us. Well, it's time for me to pass the mic. We must have a lot of guests, huh? Do we have any guests? Is the mic on? There we go. Hi.
Hi, I'm James. I moved here from Olympia, Washington. Olympia, Washington.
Am I missing anybody? Okay. Turn the mic off. We are very pleased that you have joined us today. Please fill out a visitor card, either from the lobby or on the back of the seat in front of you, and give it to a greeter or send us your email so we can invite you to other services and activities at the church. If you didn't come to the mic but you're curious about our congregation, don't worry. Just fill out a visitor card to receive the same invitations. If you have any questions, join us in the lobby by the pamphlet rack right after the service. If you're interested in becoming a member, please reach out to Reverend Ali K.C. Bell at minister@uuchurchlc.org. As we enter into this time of worship, lean into the joy, music, and movement of this multi-generational space. Now, in the spirit of love and connection, something new, turn to your neighbor and share a warm greeting.
All right. We're going to come on back to our seats. I just knew you all would take to that like a duck to water. You're such a friendly group of people. I'm the Reverend Ali K.C. Bell. Visually, I am a short and sturdy, dark-skinned, black transgender man. I have short, curly, salt and pepper hair, and my haircut has 2 shaved sides. I'm wearing a blue striped shirt with long sleeves and navy blue pants and a black stole that has multicolored flowers all over them. And why are we telling you this? We're telling you this because we have people among us who have no or low vision, so it's important for them to know who's talking to them. Here we begin at this time on this date with breaths baited with possibility. Here we begin feeling a little bit nervous about the newness of it all, still holding to the fabric of what was and ready to stitch together what is and what will be. Here we begin in a world that tries to convince us that hope is unreasonable, and yet still we hope. We hope for our world to become what it has the potential to be. We hope for futures that will bring everyone nourishing food and clean water, a good and affordable education, a steady income, and a safe place to live. We hope for people to have someone to love them and a place that they belong. And we dream. We dream of the thriving of our country where our most vulnerable are our most protected, and our most privileged are our most generous. Here we begin, here we continue, here we are striving to be our best selves, striving to deliver our best into the world, every day embracing the here. Every day we begin.
Good morning, church. Good morning, Eric. I am Eric Ramirez, your music director. My pronouns are he, him, or just call me Eric. I'm a 5'9" tall, brown, Puerto Rican gay man. I have short black and graying hair cut in a high fade. I'm wearing a light blue shirt, and I don't know if these are black or blue, but I have dark black or dark blue slacks. Today I smell of sandalwood and lavender. I know. I know. Part of the time I wear glasses now. We'll talk about that later. But I also am wearing a scarf that was made by members of the choir. It's multicolored, has purple, pink, etc. Today as we celebrate a new beginning. I invite you to rise in body or spirit as we join our voices together in singing what is kind of the choir's theme song, Come Sing a Song with Me. Come sing a song with me. Come sing a song with me. Come sing a song with me, that I might know you're mine. And I'll bring you hope when hope is hard to find. And I'll bring a song of love and a rose in the winter time. Come dream a dream with me. Come dream a dream with me. Come dream a dream with me, that I might know you're mine. And I'll bring you hope when hope is hard to find. And I'll bring a song of love and a rose in the winter time. of love and a rose in the winter time. Come share a rose with me. Come share a rose with me. Come share a rose with me, that I might know your mind. And I'll bring you hope when hope is hard to find. And I'll bring a song of love and a rose in the winter time.
In our Unitarian Universalist tradition, we light a chalice as a symbol of our shared value and community. As Eric lights our chalice here in the sanctuary, we invite those joining us online to share in the chat where you're lighting your chalice. Please rise in body or in spirit for the chalice lighting words. May we treat the past as a solid foundation of experiences upon which we move forward together, confidently and joyfully. May we dance forward together on a sacred journey of love, ever mindful of our foundational experiences and guided by our shared UU values of justice, equity, transformation, pluralism, interdependence, and generosity into an unfolding future of hope. Now, please stay standing and join me in saying our church's affirmation of covenant, then singing the doxology in English and Spanish. The words are on the screen. Love is the doctrine of this church. The quest for truth is our sacrament, and service is our prayer. To dwell together in peace, to seek knowledge and freedom, to serve others in community, to the end that all souls shall grow into harmony with creation. Thus do we covenant with one another. From all that dwell below the skies, let poems of hope and faith arise. Let peace, goodwill on earth be sung, through every land, by every tongue. De todos bajo el gran sol, ser esperanza, fe, amor, verdad, belleza en la canción, de cada tierra, cada voz.
Sorry, guys. I forgot about this.
I think it's on. Yeah?
I believe it's on.
Good morning, church.
Good morning, Kelly.
I am Kelly Ingram, she, her, and I am your Director of Religious Education. Visually, I am short-er-ish, biracial, granny, with curly black and silver hair that's been pulled into a braid today. I am wearing black. Surprise, surprise. Yeah. and glasses. Thank you. Today, we are asking everyone to participate in a bag blessing. This UU tradition is meant to acknowledge our members It is a reminder to everyone here that you are an important part of this church, and that our love and thoughts are with all of you as you navigate school, work, and community involvement. Okay. We begin this blessing by acknowledging what a gift it is to have a backpack, a work bag, a place to go to school, a place to contribute to through your daily labors. These gifts are not universal. So we pause in gratitude for the students, teachers, parents, and caregivers, for administrators, facility staff, cafeteria workers, bus drivers, and for all of those who make learning possible, joyful, and just.
Whether you are carrying notebooks, snacks, laptops, or tools of your trade, your bag is more than just a bag. It is a companion on your journey. If you brought your backpack, your briefcase, your work bag, your purse, or anything you carry through your days, please hold it high now.
Let's see them.
Awesome, awesome. You can lower them. Let us see the blessing you carry, and let us prepare to receive one another.
Will all of those present now enter a mindful space of loving kindness, hope, and intention as we bless these bags and the people who carry them?
My friend, we offer these blessings as affirmations, words you can carry with you.
As your days are filled with learning, listening, solving, and speaking, know this:
You are enough.
in every hallway, meeting, classroom, or cafeteria, may you give and receive kindness, because
You are worthy.
in the early mornings and long afternoons, in tears, in laughter, remember,
You are awesome.
on the days when everything feels hard and even showing up takes courage, know this:
You are never alone.
when your heart feels heavy or your bag too full, remember,
You are capable.
through the mistakes, the victories, the growth, and the stumbles, we say to you,
You are good. No matter what. You are human, and your imperfection is needed.
I'm sorry, I've lost my space.
You can just read from right here.
Okay. We will now offer a special token of blessing. These felt hearts in the colors of our sanctuary remind us of what we carry within. Not just what we hold in our hands, but what we hold in our spirits. Please, everyone, send your intentions forward by holding out your hand or a good thought while we join our energies to bless these hearts.
We bless these hearts with love, with courage, and with our community.
When we find them resting in our bags, may they remind us that we are held, supported, and believed in by this beloved community and beyond.
Let us hold in our hearts those of our congregation who couldn't join us today in person, but have joined with us in spirit, understanding that a shared prayer, a blessing, a raised intention travels beyond the space that we inhabit.
Our greeters will now distribute your blessed hearts to you. Feel free to pick another one up after service for a friend or family member who couldn't attend service today. They'll be in the RE building.
We wait for him to get passed out. And then they hear you. Thank you.
Now, go forth into this world, fortified for what may for what may lay ahead.
Go forth, great thinkers, feelers, doers, and dreamers. Go with your blessed bags and your brave hearts. Carry it all with grace and a little pizzazz.
Our beautiful choir will now lead us in the children's blessing. 2 rounds. After the first round, the children will follow me out the breezeways door.
Love and your hands do the work of justice as you go your way in peace. Learning, may your gifts bring truth into the world. May your heart know love. Justice as we
invite you to pause and take a steady, gentle breath in and out. Let your breath anchor you here and now in this circle of care. This is a time to honor the fullness of life, the joys that lift our hearts, the sorrows that weigh heavily, and the questions we carry quietly inside. Whatever you bring this morning, know this: you are not alone. You are held here. In the wider world, we hold those who journey through grief and uncertainty, federal workers facing job loss and instability, immigrants seeking safety, trans and non-binary beloveds, women and people of color, those living with illness or in disability, and those confronting injustice. We hold up all who live under the shadow of war and violence. May peace, however fragile, find a way. We honor their courage. We carry them in love. In our congregational community, we invite you to share what is on your heart, understanding that this is a time set aside for us to share our joys, sorrows, and milestones, not our announcements or political ideology. And this is going to be a little bit different. I kind of like this. We're going to do this a little differently. Are there any joys, sorrows, or milestones this morning? You may ask for the microphone to come to you, or come forward to speak your joy, sorrow, or milestone and drop a stone into the water. Or you may take a stone and, as you release it into the water, silently name the joy, sorrow, or milestone you carry today. Your choice. May the ripples remind us what we carry is never ours alone. You are welcome to come forward or have the microphone brought to you now.
I have a joy. So some of you may have noticed that I have glasses now. I have to use them to read now. Over the last 2 weeks, I've had eye surgery, and I can see now. Yay! I told the choir that this came on very suddenly, and I shared with the choir, I shared with the staff what was going on. But last week was the first time that I saw Shane's face in months, and so I was very joyful about it. So you will see me with glasses now, but that's my joy.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shaw. I have a joy to share. I want to say happy birthday to my wife, Mary. 72nd. 72. We had a wonderful party yesterday, and a lot of you showed up, and it was a blast. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
I have a joy. I've rediscovered an old author that I had not read for many, many years. The first book of his that I read was Boys Who Shoot Crows. His name is Randall Silvis, and he's probably one of the finest storytellers that I've ever come across in lots of years of reading. And as you know, I'm a bibliophile, I guess.
My name is Karuna Warren, and I got a chance to see my grandchildren, girl and boy, 11 and 8, near Santa Fe.
My driveway is all washed out, so I want to share a joy, which is we had over 2.5 inches of rain. The hillsides are green. First good monsoon we've had in years. It's wonderful.
I don't see anybody else. I'd like to share a joy. I like this service. This. I complained about stones in the water before, and this works out well. Oh, okay. As we close, I offer this final stone for all the unspoken prayers that live on our hearts, joys and sorrows, griefs, milestones, and gratitudes held tenderly by this community.
Spirit of life and love, of joining and togetherness. Thank you for this day and this time set apart where we join together to build what we aspire to be as a beloved community. There are many things happening in the world that bring us sorrow, and so many things that bring us joy. Let us know that we don't have to do the work of spiritual bypassing. We can hold to our sorrows as we hold to our joys until grief washes away what needs to be washed away, and we are still left standing. We are so thankful for the rain, for the ways in which it nourishes this desert. And just like the rain, we are thankful for the people here and the people beyond this community who make this place such a great place to live. We lift up all of the things that are in the hearts that are too hard to speak. May everyone know that there is someone here who wants to listen. And may we be held, may we be strengthened, may we be fortified by this community. In the name of all things high and just, amen.
Sing with us. Comfort me, comfort me, comfort me, oh my soul. Comfort me, comfort me, comfort me, oh my soul.
As we gather in this sacred space, we are invited to invest in our church's mission and shared life. The offering we take today and every Sunday is more than financial support. It's a reflection of our commitment to this community and the values we strive to live out: love, justice, welcome, and care. Our church depends on each of us. Your generosity sustains our worship, programs, partnerships, and our ability to grow in faith and service. Whether you make a one-time gift, support today's Change for Change partner, or fulfill your annual pledge, your contribution helps strengthen our community and extend our reach. This quarter, our Change for Change partner is KTAL LP Community Radio. KTAL has brought diverse music, culture, education, and local issues to the airwaves since 2017. You can learn more at lccommunityradio.org. Through this partnership, we carry our values beyond these walls. You can give online, by mail, or by placing your gift in the basket. Every gift matters, and every gift makes a difference. The offering will now be given and gratefully received.
As tranquil streams that meet and merge and flow as one to seek the sea, our kindred hearts and minds unite to build a church that shall be free.
Free from the bonds that bind the mind to narrow thought and lifeless creed, free from a social code that fails to serve the cause of human need. A freedom that reveres the past, but trusts the dawning future more, and bids the soul in search of truth adventure boldly and explore.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much. That was so gorgeous. This reading is from Emergent Strategies by Adrienne Marie Brown. How we live and grow and stay purposeful in the face of constant change actually does determine both the quality of our lives and the impact that we can have when we move in action together. Many of us respond to change with fear or see it as a crisis. Some of us anticipate change with almost a titillating sense of stress. We spend precious time thinking about what has changed that we didn't choose or can't control, or thinking ahead to see future stress. Often this is because we aren't clear or committed about our dream destination. So instead of moving towards anything in particular, we are in nonstop reaction. A first question to ask ourselves is, how do we practice increasing our ease with what is? Change happens. Change is definitely going to happen, no matter how we plan or expect or hope for it to set in place. We will adapt to that change, or we will become irrelevant. But this element is not about pure adaptation, which has led to every functional and dysfunctional condition we know. I'm talking about the combination of adaptation with intention, wherein the orientation of movement towards life, towards longing, is made graceful in the act of adaptation. This is the process of changing while still staying in touch with our deeper purpose or longing. And so ends the reading. That was a great job, choir. They did really well, didn't they? That was awesome. 70 years. That's how long this congregation has been a living, breathing part of the southern New Mexico landscape. 70 years of spaces between us and questions about trust. Oh, wait a second. That's not it. I was like, that doesn't sound right. 70 years. You've been here 70 years. 70 years of potlucks and protests, of weddings and memorials, of joys and sorrows spoken aloud. 70 years of welcoming strangers and becoming family, and then becoming a community of communities. When I was thinking about this congregation and its 70-year history, I started to wonder about what happens to a body in 70 years. Right? I started to wonder about the changes the body endures through illness and injuries and injustices. As a matter of fact, some of you here already know what happens. You know what a body feels like well past 70 years. And some of us are hoping to have the privilege of knowing. Amen. But a body and the animating of a body does not take 70 years to have an incidence of injury. I bet each one of us has had some little incidence of injury in our lives. And sometimes, if those physical or emotional injuries are too extreme, we know now that not only does it alter who we are in those moments, but it alters who we are in our DNA, in our children's DNA. Epigenetics or intergenerational trauma is real. So let's take a moment to be with our bodies. Can you catalog all of the ways in which your body has been breached and all of the ways in which your body has done its best to heal you? Because when I thought about this, and I tried to look over my lifetime of illnesses and injuries and heartbreaks, I couldn't. I realized that I could not catalog all of the ways that I have fallen apart and been put back together, that some of it has faded away, only leaving a scratch or a scar to remind me that it even existed. The ways that my body has worked to heal me is staggering. I am admittedly not who I used to be. The future me is not who I am today. I know from my past that in my future, I have more experiences and more to heal from, and that's okay, because I've learned that it isn't the injury, but the lesson and the healing that will persist. I believe that understanding where my scars are helps me to navigate the me of today and not live as the hurt or harmed me of the past. This congregation, like all long-lived things, has stories to tell, and not just the shiny ones that we put in anniversary bulletins or inscribe on commemorative plaques. No, I mean the hard ones too. The stories that live in the marrow of this community, even when we don't speak them aloud. Some of those stories include deep pain. This congregation has experienced ministerial mishandling, and while some may feel those chapters are closed, others still carry its weight. The harm lingers in the spaces between us, in questions about trust, in spaces that are left empty by loved ones, in how we navigate leadership, in the tender hope that what has been broken might still be made whole. So today, on my first Sunday as your minister, I do not begin with strategies or a vision statement. I begin with the body. Your body, my body, the body of this congregation. The theologian Barbara Brown Taylor says that the church is the body in which the risen Christ takes flesh. Now, as Unitarian Universalists, we don't often speak of Christ, but we do speak of incarnation. Our faith is a faith that teaches the truth of love made real in community, of covenant, not creed, as the lifeblood that animates our congregations. So when I say the body, I am not talking about doctrine. I am talking about all of us, because the church is a body, and like any body, it remembers. Scars don't erase memory, they carry it. They hold the story of what we have survived, even when we can no longer remember. And scars, if you had them, sometimes they restrict our movement. The artist and writer, I love to say her name, Pixie Lighthorse, it's a cool name, writes about scars in her book. And her book is named The Wound Makes the Medicine. And she states that the proliferation of tissue that overgrows your wounds is tough by design, and it must be broken down with care. Exposed to sunlight and warmth, tenderized gently but consistently to be integrated back into the body. In your armored state, you must find all the ways to consent to be vulnerable to the light and to the air. Healing your deepest cuts requires your determination to permit the healing to take place within you, to replace your fear with a strong desire to risk loving and being loved. Part of the sacred task of your transformation is challenging ourselves to return to profound love, which will gradually soften the scar tissue that armors us. She encourages us not to see our scars as blemishes, but as maps of healing. They are places where the body closed itself back together, not perfectly, not without pain, but with persistence, with care, with time. This church, it bears such scars, and that is not a liability. That's not a problem at all. That's not a problem that matters as much as all of the other things that matter in your congregation. It's not a problem to be hidden. That's proof of life. That's the evidence that this body wants to live, and it is. Author and activist Adrienne Marie Brown states that what we pay attention to grows. If we pay attention only to what's broken, we risk feeding despair. If we pretend nothing happened, we risk feeding denial. But if we pay attention to what is still reaching toward connection, toward trust, toward justice, then that is what will grow. And grow you have. In the last 2 years, you've grown in number, and you've grown in the ways that you show up for each other when it's difficult and easy. This body in which you are all a part has picked up the slack and continued to build toward the community that you are aspiring to be. The body which affirms love incarnate in your covenant of affirmation every week when you recite, "Love is the doctrine of this church. The quest for truth is its sacrament, and service is our prayer." You affirm that you believe in the interdependence of this congregation as a place where you look to love to answer the hardest questions, that you look to love as the center of your faith. And as we look forward, we determine who we are. We will build on the 70-year foundation that has been laid down by so many hands, and some that are no longer here. So now we must ask ourselves, who are we and who do we want to be? When we take a deep look into our congregation, we will see patterns, ways in which how we do things are the ways we have done things. Adrienne Marie Brown talks about this in the natural world of fractals. She states, how we are at small scale is how we are at the large scale. The patterns of the universe repeat at scale. There is a structural echo that suggests two things. One, that there are shapes and patterns fundamental to our universe, and two, that what we practice at the small scale can reverberate into the largest scale. So that means when we speak to one another over coffee, it matters just as much as what happens in our board meeting. How we welcome a newcomer matters just as much as how we fill the spaces between us. And, I'm sorry, I don't usually preach from paper, so this is a little difficult. I preach from an iPad, but I'm trying your paper thing. How we join with each other matters just as much as our mission statement. How we resolve conflict matters just as much as how we treat our staff. Every moment is a microcosm of the whole. So let me ask again, what do you want this body to be known for? What patterns do you want to reproduce? This question, it matters more now than ever, not just because of the past, but because of the future. We are at a threshold, a new minister, a new chapter, and while it may be tempting to just rush forward, I invite us instead to move at the speed of trust, to move like a body that has learned from its scars, a body that knows that healing isn't always linear, but it is always possible. So on this first Sunday together, I don't come bearing easy answers or magic fixes. Heck, I can't even put my pages together right. What I bring is reverence for your resilience, for your honesty, and for your yearning to become more whole. I believe in the sacredness of small things. A child clutching a felt heart, a raised hand to volunteer, a shared song. These are the fractals, the patterns we choose again and again, and they shape who we are becoming. This is not just a church service. It's a living system. It's a body, and the body, it remembers. But memory is not only inheritance, it is also how we inherit possibility. We inherit the ability to choose again, to speak kindly, to risk connection, to name truth, to bless what was and is and still may be. Lastly, we must trust. It's a core principle of an emergent strategy. Adrienne Reed Brown reminds us that we must trust the people, because if we trust the people become trustworthy. So let us trust one another enough to tell the truth. Let us trust one another enough to heal. Let us trust this body, this scarred, resilient, beautiful body, to grow something new, not by forgetting what happened, but by honoring what we have learned, not by rushing toward perfection, but by attending to what matters, because what we pay attention to grows. May we pay attention to our becoming. May we move with care. May we bless the bodies we inhabit and the body we are building together. Amen, ashe, and blessed be.
Would you rise and bow to your spirit with me as we sing our closing hymn, Lean on Me. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride if I have things you need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs that you won't let show. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. If there is a load you have to bear that you can't carry, I'm right up the road. I'll share your load if you just call me, lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Call me brother when you lay your hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem, and you understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Call me, call me, call me.
Wow, I have hard acts to follow. That was a beautiful message and the song. I am Peggy Devlin, member of the Board of Trustees, a sometimes charming old lady, sometimes not. I am fully clothed, even with shoes on today. Ladies, the Woman's Spirit Retreat is coming up, and next month in September, the 26th to the 28th. But the early bird registration is very soon. So if you want to save a few dollars and go to this wonderful retreat, you may register soon. You should register soon. We also have classes coming up for fall registration, and they will be from August the 1st to the 20th. There will be some charges for the classes and some not. There will be very interesting classes, and you'll get to know each other better by attending. So our t-shirts are back in all kinds of wonderful colors: purple, blue, neon pink, green, and yellow. And they're only $20. So that's another place you can put a few dollars and wear them with pride. They'll also be on sale, available in the lobby on August the 10th, 17th, and the 24th. So come prepared to get a t-shirt. we've talked about our Change for Change before, and it's going to one of our local radio stations. And we have another wonderful announcement that Janet's cats have been found a home, and we can honor Janet by giving donations to the APA, and in your bulletin it tells you how and where to do that. So bring out your bills for the t-shirts, for the retreat, and for the cats. Thank you.
What I love about our announcements are they aren't just updates, they're invitations to action and engagement. And each one is a chance to connect and to show up and to live out our values in real ways. They're opportunities to grow in community, to deepen your faith, and to make a difference. Thank you for the announcements, or as I like to call them, our invitations to engagement. So now, as we leave this place, go forth and practice love with intention. Remember the fractals and pay attention to what you want to grow. So may it be.
Please join me in saying the words to extinguish the flame. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again.
So I need to make an apology. Our postlude today, a little different. We have Savannah and Joshua, who are the children of this church. I am quite honored that Savannah said yes before going off to Princeton to sing. I really wanted to hear you sing. I also need to make an apology for our different abled members of the congregation and those watching us. So again, I am new to the Unitarian Universalist Church, and the name of the postlude has been changed by the composer. I have it down as Standing on the Side of Love, and it has been changed to Answering the Call of Love. There are many metaphors within it. Please understand, I believe they are some of the metaphors that acknowledge our standing up for each other. It does not diminish your ability or the ability of anyone else. But I am so excited that I get to hear Joshua and Savannah sing. And that I get to hear a new friend, Gionai Bautista, to play on the piano. So enjoy the postlude.
The promise of the Spirit, faith, hope, and love abide, and so every soul is blessed and made whole. The truth in our hearts is our guide. We are answering the call of love, hands joined together as hearts beat as one. Emboldened by faith, we dare to proclaim we are answering the call of love.
Sometimes we build a barrier to keep love tightly bound, corrupted by fear, unwilling to hear, denying the beauty we found.
We are answering the call of love and join together as hearts beat as one. Emboldened by faith, we dare to proclaim we are answering the call of love. A bright new day is dawning when love will not divide. Reflections of grace in every embrace, fulfilling the vision divine. We are answering the call of love and join together as hearts beat as one. Emboldened by faith, we dare to proclaim we are answering the call of love. We are answering